Ever since its debut way back in 2003, Reno 911 has been a comedic powerhouse, following the hilarious sheriff deputies as they fumble their way to protect and serve Reno, Nevada. Its continued revivals prove to be a fan favorite every time. Now, writer and actor Tom Lennon is joining us today to discuss the latest installment, Reno 911. It's a wonderful heist.
Season's greatest!
There's no sleep jobs on Christmas!
Put that flocking gun down! Hey! Stop it!
We got live dubs.
Live dubs. Why are we all being so loud? Why are we being so loud?
So Lieutenant Jim Dangle is back in his rare comedic form. Give me a sense of why you think the show has been so popular for so many years.
I think one of the main reasons the show just refuses to go away has to do with that the cast. I think you can tell that we're actually really all very close with each other, and we never write a script of what we're going to say. So we may have a little bit of an outline of what the whole movie's going to be like, or if there's some big stunt, or if we crash a car, we know we're going to do that. But everything we say out loud, from Carrie and Niecy and Cedric and all of us, Wendy, is just absolutely spontaneous. And I think because the show feels that it was not approved by anyone, I think is one of its great assets, because nothing that we say to each other in the show would ever get by any standards and practices, including even at Comedy Central.
I do think it's highly ironic, though, because you are such an accomplished writer, that this show is so entirely improvised. I mean, how much do you ever break character and laugh and have to start over? All
the time. One of having the mustache helps, because I can look like I'm angry instead of that I'm laughing. But as we do the show, almost everyone in it, Niecy's got claws, and she's in the Jeff Dahmer show. Everybody's up for Emmys. But when we get in the room together, really the fun is a lot of us trying to crack each other up.
And you're quite busy on the side as well. I was looking through your IMDb. You helped write Night at the Museum, Baywatch the movie. You've written 3 YA novels. You're a very busy guy. What makes you want to go back, even with these pauses in between, to this cast and to this show?
I think the best way I can describe it is going back to Reno 911, that we always go back to, is I was once at a Morrissey concert at the Hollywood Bowl, and he was playing a lot of new songs in a row. And there was a guy, I was in nice seats up in the front, but there was a guy right behind me who screamed for almost 2 hours, "Play the hits, Morrissey! Play the hits!" And I remember thinking, well, two things. This guy's ruining my concert. And I was like, what? Sometimes the people want you to play the hits. They don't always want to hear the new stuff. So Reno 911 is definitely us playing the hits, I would say.
Give us a sense of how the subject matter has changed, or maybe not changed and stayed the same, because you did the hunt to break down QAnon. This is called It's a Wonderful Heist. How would you describe these shows?
I think there's something about what we do on Reno 911 is we're never trying to think what would make someone else laugh. We're never trying to guess, like, oh, people will think this is funny. We just are doing the weirdest, most sincere things that make us laugh. But when we were writing the script, I was trying to think of like the perfect thing that would be on display at the mall in Reno, and I was like, well, what if the Body World show and a Kenny Rogers museum got together? So they were touring Kenny Rogers, including his bones, basically like King Tutankhamun. And that's when I realized, that wouldn't be in any other movie, so it has to be in Reno 911.
Clearly, you have an absurdist brain ripe for all that. Now, with the pauses in between, you're clearly aging and getting more experienced. Is it easy to slip back into Lieutenant Dangle, or does it require some heavy method acting?
It's easy to slip back in because in the back of the shorts there's a little bit of spandex. There's a little elastic. That is the only part that makes it easy. I didn't think, when we picked out the outfits, and we shot the pilot in the year 2000. It sat on the shelf for a couple years, but I didn't think I'd be 52 years old, and I have to do lunges everywhere I go, just to keep fitting in the shorts. But I guess it's good for me on that front. But once everybody's in the outfits, we definitely aren't doing a lot of character work and exercises.
That's amazing.
I think you can tell we've underthought it to everyone's basically just being a slightly bizarro version of themselves.
Tom Lennon, thank you so much for joining us. As Tom mentioned, you can watch Reno 911. It's a Wonderful Heist all month on Comedy Central.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.